Your approach to the board is crucial. If you try to climb on from the back, you have no room to maneuver the feet and no control of the front of the board, which then swings straight into wind. But by swimming upwind, you can then apply mast foot pressure to bear the board away, at which point the power in the rig increases and up you go. Jane here has kindly agreed to help me get across a very important part of water starting, getting on the board. She is my wind and I am the hopeful water starter. Right, now try and pull me up. What wind strength do you think you are at the moment?
Oh, about a force 8.
Yeah, pretty gusty one at that. Now it's not going very well because I am miles away from the board. My legs are too straight and she's got to pull me up in a huge arc. So if I bend the legs and get much further into the board and make myself more compact, I should come up in a much smaller arc and life should be easier. Let's give it another go. What strength do you now, Jane?
A lot lighter, about force 4.
Thank you. And now for some more gymnastics. Cue the drum roll. Well, with that delightful little stunt, Ben has showed us how to use the shoulders in the water start. One more time, please, Ben. You'll see that he throws the shoulders forward and straightens the arms. So not only does he get the rig upright, but he also gets his weight over his feet. So now he can stand up. Watch his shoulders again. On the floaty longboard, he has to make a special effort to get the rig upright. He shoots his arms up and then waits until his shoulders are over his feet before trying to stand up. Now let's look at some details. Getting the back foot on is not as plain as it may seem. First, you must give yourself room by swimming well upwind of the board. Then you just lift the heel on to the windward edge, so that when you rise up, it just straddles the centre line. Your back leg is in fact the most active limb of all. When you go for the up, draw the back of the board upwind and stuff it beneath you to bear it away and reduce the height you have to come up. Fundamental to everything is still your basic stance. Note above all the extended arms and the hands well down the boom, so that you rise up into your normal sailing position. Good water starting is all about timing your effort, especially in the lighter winds, so get the back leg on early to give yourself control over the back of the board. Then keep looking upwind for a wee gust. When you see one, everything works together. The upper body coils forward towards the mast foot, the back leg bends and drives down, and the front leg kicks. Done with suitable vigour, and you should almost get catapulted. Let's have another look at that front leg. This may be a Sid's eye view, but he's not welcome here. Out, Sid, because the front leg should kick like that for lift and stability. Okay, Sid, now it's your turn. So first the stance, and with the hands this far apart, you can't keep the rig forward to hold the board off the wind, and you can't extend it high enough to get the lift. Put them together, and all that changes. It's tempting to try and pull yourself up the last bit before the rig is upright, but stand up too early and bend your arms, and back you go. It doesn't work here, and it doesn't work on dry land. Get the message? Keep the arms extended and then let the rig pull your weight over the board before trying to stand up. Foot position is often a worry. Some, in an effort to get closer to the board, drape their leg right over the board and end up in a proper tangle. Others feel a need to put the foot flat on the board, but ankles just don't bend like that, so they end up twisting and get thrown out of position. Remember, just rest the heel on the windward edge and you'll come up straight. In moderate winds, it's a mistake to put both feet in the straps, as it makes your upper body fall back and stops you getting the rig upright. And with no part of your body in the water, the board drifts sideways, but leave the front leg in the water and you rise straight up. But this is not the case in strong winds. In a blow, the problem is not creating lift, but controlling it, so the aim is to get into your secure sailing position as quickly as possible. Keep the sail low to the water, line the board up on a close reach, and then slide both feet into the straps. Then bear away gradually by swinging the body forward, and let the increase in power pull you on, which is just the opposite for the light wind version. There is a freestyle method where you take hold of the mast with the front hand and the foot of the sail with the back hand as a means to get the rig vertical, and then rock over the middle of the board, the feet either side of the mast. It's a bit of fun and variety, but truth to tell, you don't really need it. You can get up in the lightest winds using the normal method so long as you really bend that back leg and deliver tons of mast foot pressure. Light winds are the ultimate test of technique.